This is Big Brother Housemates. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away,
there lived the beautiful Princess White, who was as pure as the driven snow. That very morning she was banished from the mountain-top castle by her evil stepmother, the Queen. Angered by the Snow White's beauty, the evil Queen screamed,
"I can't stand it anymore! You just think you're so special, don't you? Well, you're not, Snowy. You're not. You can, like, go chill in Toadstool Forest or something. Be gone with ya!
With that off her chest, she slunk back into the shadows. Despite this bad start to her day, Snowy skipped along the yellow brick road, stopping when she saw Little Red Riding Hood through her cottage window. The Hood, as she was known to her posse, was sitting at the table, stroking her black cat and inches away from biting into a big, red, juicy apple. Snowy called out in alarm,
"Yo, Hoodsie, stop! That's one of my skanky whole stepmother's poison apples!"
Seemingly unperturbed, the Hood turned to Snowy and exclaimed,
Am I bothered? Do I look bothered? No. Well, I ain't bothered. So mind your own business. All right?
and with so much as a thank you, the Hood tossed the apple aside and took off to the mall to tell her homies of her close call. With whatever written all over her face, Snowy whistled her way down the yellow brick road until she spotted 3 little pigs by Haybale Forest. They were each building houses, one of straw, one of twigs, and one of bricks. The first little pig snorted.
I would be safe from the big bad wolf in my straw house. You wait and see.
The second little pig scoffed at him.
No way, homies. He's one bad wolf mother. He'll do a job on you. All he's got to do is blow and you're going down.
Upon hearing that, Snowy left the fairy tale island, and the 3 pigs retired to their older brother's sprawling brick McMansion. Suddenly, the big bad wolf bounded on the scene. Drooling and sporting a wicked grin, he growled.
Little pigs, let me come in, or I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your crib down.
But the pigs were not intimidated, and the third little pig shouted out,
You all puff, Daddy, you're gonna blow your own house down.
The wolf was mortified. Never had he been compared to a below-par rapper in his life. Humiliated, he sulked off the island, his tail between his legs. The pigs backslapped each other, and almost on cue, they commenced their victory chant as they trotted off to their local for a celebratory ale.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
Meanwhile, deep in Toadstool Woods, a small wooden boy named Pinocchio sat humming and playing by himself. With his peace disturbed by the sound of an approaching storm, Pinocchio jumped up when he saw Gretel hopping her way over. Hansel was otherwise engaged buying more pebbles. Scattering breadcrumbs as she went, she appeared very lost. Gretel called out to Pinocchio.
Hey, Woody. Stupidly, I didn't anticipate that my crumb trail would get in. Any idea where I am?
Pinocchio pointed with his wooden finger.
Yes, but no, but yes, but no. I'm sure you have to go that way.
Gretel thanked Pinocchio, but couldn't avert her eyes from his very long nose.
Thank you so much. How much can I ever pay you? Is that thing really made of wood?
Shocked at Gretel's cheek, Pinocchio scuttled off like the wooden toy he was. Meanwhile, Gretel skipped off towards Fairy Tale Bridge. It wasn't long before she came across Cinderella, who was washing some clothes by a babbling brook. She failed to hear her approach and turned with a start.
Oh my God, where did you come from? That was like so random. You scared the heck out of me.
But Gretel had already fled the scene. At that exact moment, 3 hairy bears trundled over the nearby rocks. Papa sporting some very squeaky shoes. For some reason, they were telling each other knock-knock jokes.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Disguise.
Disguise who?
The sky's the limit.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah Bernard, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Avenue.
Avenue.
Impressed by their own wit, they failed to see Cinders and knocked her into the babbling brook. They thought this was so funny, their faces turned blue from laughter. But Cinders couldn't swim and floundered in the wild currents. All seemed lost until the beautiful Rapunzel stepped onto the bridge. She lowered her golden tresses in the water and cried out,
Here, love, grab hold of me golden tresses and pull, girl. Pull for all you're worth.
Cinderella yanked her way to the bank. Amazingly, no damage had occurred to her friend's hair extensions.
And with that said, the sun set on another perfect day, and all the fairy tale characters lived happily ever after. Until, that is, Goldilocks arrived.
Hey! Hi! How we going? Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, Nick.
How you going? I'm Nick. Billy. How you going, mate? Nick, Emma, hi. Hi. Nick, how you doing, bro?
Is that your Starburst?
This is the one. This is the one. Ouch. I'm Nick. Hi, Demi. Nice to meet you, Demi. Rebecca, good to meet you.
Oh my God,
Zoran?
Zoran.
Zoran, good to meet you, mate.
Congratulations.
Haley.
Haley?
Hi.
Oh, wow, I'm blown away.
Andrew.
Sorry?
Andrew.
Andrew, Nick, good to meet you, mate.
Alicia.
Alicia.
We're going to get Debbie!
Travis, good to meet you, Travis. Good, mate.
I'm Susanna. Nice
Susanna.
to meet you.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi.
the
Nick.
team.
Joel. G'day, mate. How you going? Did I get everybody? Who's this fella? Jamie. Good to meet Jamie. You've got a bit of a...
Hey, don't.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you going?
Oh, hi. TJ. Nice to meet you.
Did you bring Starburst?
I didn't. I'm so